every social protection could affect all of them. Now you have divided workers into casual, temporal, whatever it is. And then you get to decide that because he's a casual worker, even though he's just 6 months or 1 year, he's not provided with Wellington boots. So our situation has been worsened because you have not opened your eyes as a Ministry of Employment to look at what is happening on the ground. The exclusion of representatives of labor and employers associations on statutory bodies in the sector is also not contributing, and it's a great worry to us. We think that we must take a second look at the composition of tender boards, the composition on public procurement authority or whatever it is, and see the need to include the employers' representatives and then labor's representative in the sector on those commissions. Nobody can talk better for labor except labor itself. There is no expert in your ministry which can talk about construction terms more than us. And we challenge you that bring us on board and see if there cannot be a change. Again, there was this issue of Ghana companies which were doing construction activities. Indirectly or directly, you have killed all of them. I'm talking here about SEC, I'm talking about PWD, I'm seeing what is happening to AESL and Highway, State Housing, and all the likes. Then we go and bring Chinese construction companies which are owned by Chinese government to come and do the work. We have killed our people. So we think that seriously, if there were mistakes, then there was not need for you to go and bring Chinese government construction companies. We must remedy those things. Again, the employers and us are crying. When they cry about no money, we know they go to banks and they are charged higher interest. Again, we are asking you to look at the issue of bringing back the Bank for Housing and Construction. That bank understands their language. That bank attends to them, and not these commercial banks that we have in the country, which are killing them and collapsing all their industries. Let me also say that the labor law talks about decent work. The Ministry of Labor has money or some resource from the ILU. But we are not seeing how this thing is being translated in the construction sector. Because our members are not enjoying what that resource is meant to do. So perhaps you can extend your hand and sit with us and let's look at how we can bring decent work agenda into the construction and building sector. So far, the effect is not being felt by us.